Welcome back, everyone. We have a special summoning event happening in 6 hours from now for Lady Kimi. It's going to go on for 48 hours. We're going to talk about whether this champion is worth it or not. It's a guaranteed to get her after 150 ancient summons. Now, it's not in-game telling you that yet, but it is going to happen. I'll pull it up in just a minute. We'll read over it, and we'll talk about whether this champion is worth it. Is she good? I'm going to go after her because I don't have her, and I've been spending about $50 a month on this game, $40 for energy pack, $10 for the gym deal, and then that's it. So if I have to spend a few extra dollars to get her because I'm at 119 ancient shards, then I'm going to do that because it's really hard for me to get a legendary I don't have. Am I going to start using her? I don't know. We'll do a review on her. We'll see what she's good at. But really, what I watched all the other content creators do, it's just whatever we saw on paper, right? Whatever we see on paper with her, whatever ideas we could have, that's what I saw them do. Get that boost in Arena, get that increased accuracy for Arena, take her through the Doom Tower because she has a really good Doom Tower speed lead. She has really good speed, super high. Actually, I'm hiding it right now. We'll look over it in just a minute. I'll move myself. Let's see what the post was about this. So I'm really surprised it's not in the game yet for everybody to see. Maybe it was posted on Facebook, but I didn't see it in Discord either. They just let the Raid Shadow Legends content creators know, which is really weird. I feel like they should have already, since they let them know to put out videos, they should have already put this in the game to let the whole public know, because this is supposed to go live in 6 hours from now. And then it'll be live for 48 hours. Also, at the very bottom here, this is my Discord. I always put up these announcements, so join my Discord down below if you haven't yet. That way you don't have to watch videos. You can just read it right here and you'll know what's going on. So starting in the next 6 hours, also for 48 hours, we're going to have 2 times speed drops in the Dragon's Lair. On Tuesday, September 21st, we're planning to launch a Guaranteed Champion event. We've done this before. We open up 150 Ancient Shards. On 150, you're going to get Lady Kimi, and it does not count against your Mercy system. If you get her before then, stop summoning, because at 150, you will not get another copy of her. And if you get other legendary champions along the way, your Mercy system's going to start from the last legendary you got, but not including her. So if you got a legendary at 100 and then you got her at 150, you're still 50 into your Mercy. So she's not going to count against that, which is the greatest thing about this. So if I open up 150 because I'm at a 0.5% chance to get a legendary and I don't get one, that's fine. I'm still getting my Lady Kimi at 150. My Mercy system's going to be at 150 or wherever we're at with it, so I'm okay. And it's a champion I don't have. There are a few things going on this weekend. We have the new CVC starting up on Saturday. It'll be a 10 times event there. I don't care about CVC. You know my thoughts on that, so I'm not saving, and I've never summoned on CVC. I'm not worried about that, but if you are, we're going to have a 10 times coming up this weekend. We don't know what it is, but CVC will be starting on that Saturday. This Saturday coming up with the 10 times. Hopefully it's a good 10 times and you'll feel confident using all your shards to battle it out in CVC and get something that you don't have. And then we've also got, what, 2 times Ancient a weekend after that. So if you're spending your Ancients right now, you know the deal, but this is worth it to me to get a guaranteed legendary champion. Let's talk about whether we need her. I watched 3 videos on her. They had her in Arena going after Arbiter or going after Siphi, which is what you would want to do. You could have her go in front of Arbiter if you wanted to. The problem is she's Shadowkin, and I don't have a lot of good Shadowkin banner. They're pretty new, so we haven't had time to really farm good stuff, but you might be lucky and have a really good banner with speed hits in there. She's got insane base speed. The whole thing about Lady Kimi is to give us increased accuracy, increased speed, give the enemy decreased accuracy, decreased speed, and then do some turn meter reductions. Whenever she applies a debuff, she will lower their turn meter by 5% every time. She's got an insane speed lead for the Doom Tower, so if you want to use her as a speed lead for your solo runs with your Templar or your Crimson Helm, you could do that. That way you wouldn't have to have as much speed on them. And you could use it for going through waves, right? Going through waves in the Doom Tower, it's going to be really strong. This A1 is very lackluster for a legendary because it only has a 60% chance on the second hit to lower the turn meter by 15%. I don't know what's up with this company and them doing like percentage base. Might happen, might not happen, especially for legendaries. And it's only on the second hit. So We don't even need to worry about that A1. The A2 here attacks all enemies. We've got a 100% chance booked out to decrease accuracy and decrease speed, and then we're going to drop their turn meter by 15%. But if you did land the decreased accuracy and the decreased speed, we're going to lower that by another 5% each. So that would be what, 15, 25? 25 total on each of them to lower their turn meter, which is pretty damn good. And we're going to need accuracy to land those debuffs. So of course, first we're going to do this ability, right? Removes one random buff from each enemy, then we have a chance to place block buffs, debuffs for 2 turns on the enemies if you removed a buff. Also fills the turn meter of all our allies by 15%, and then we get the increased accuracy and the increased speed, and it's on a 4-turn cooldown. So if we place the block buffs debuff, we're also going to lower their turn meter by 5% from this passive. Whenever a champion or ally receives a debuff, we also fill our turn meter by 5% for each debuff received. So you can see where she would be good. Going through Doom Tower, we need that increased accuracy. We lower their accuracy. We need the speed. We're getting speed from her. We're lowering their speeds. We're lowering turn meter. I think she could really help out some people out there in the Doom Tower. Of course, she can help you out in Arena as well if they have really high resistance. Are you fighting an arena where they have high resistance? Do you need to bring in this increased accuracy, this increased speed onto your team to make sure that your Prince Kaimar or your Warlord is going to set back all their skills or take away all their buffs and then sleep them? It's really up to where you're at in the game. Can we use her anywhere in the game, even in Gold 4 or Gold 3? You can. She's a really fast champion. She's still going to give us a turn meter boost. She will work on any team out there. But do you need her? Do you really need to chase after her? That is totally up to you. Whether you have really good artifacts and you don't need this champion, whether you're already tearing through Doom Tower, then you probably don't need this champion. Do I need this champion to go through Doom Tower or to play an arena? No, but I do think she would be pretty good. But I could use her going up against some high resistance. Instead of Lysandra after my Arbiter, I could have this lady after my Arbiter and then go in there. Or I could have my Prince Kaimar really fast. I could have her go first, then my Prince Kaimar go after, strip everything they have, put them to sleep, and then proceed on with the DPS and then resetting like everybody does, right? With a Trunda, like everybody does right now with Trunda, same stuff that's been going on forever in Arena, same old boring song and dance. So yeah, we could do that. We could definitely use her in that option. So let me know, do you think you need her? Are you going to chase her? I'm actually going to stream tonight to do this, to do my summons 150. I'll open up anybody else that wants me to open their 150. We'll have a good time. I'll have a few drinks. It's been a long time since I've been on stream, so I'm excited to get back into it. Let me know your thoughts down below on Lady Kimi. Are you going to go for her? Are you excited about the 2x drop for speed sets in Dragon? This isn't the first time we've had this. They've been doing this before. So they want you to get rid of all your resources before CVC comes up, which is fine with me because I don't care about CVC, but up to your plans and what you plan to do with that if you're competing or not. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate your time. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.